Welcome back to Kev's Kitchen. All right. I know the last episode was, just a few weeks ago. Well, it was actually 3.5 years ago. So I'd like to thank you for returning to Kev's Kitchen. What you're about to see is going to be a little bit different. I know I've been away for some time. I did not die. I'm here. I'm in good health. I just got sidetracked with life, and I realized I take a lot of videos still and do a lot of things with cooking. I just don't put them up here anymore. So moving forward, Kev's Kitchen is going to look a little bit different. All right, hopefully be better. I will still cook here and there, but I also like to try things, maybe go to different restaurants if this COVID shit ever ends, But I hope you enjoy this little episode. Thank you for still following if you follow me, and thank you for following if you're gonna follow me after this video. All right, so today, what we're gonna do, what you're gonna see, right? You're gonna see some clips of chicken being fried, all right? Now, if you're like me, you came up like me, you come from where I come from, fried chicken should be a staple, or should have been a staple in your home sometime along the way. And if it wasn't, you need to go back in time, find a new home, start your life over, right? I've had the opportunity to have some great fried chicken over the years. My mother learned from one of her best friends years ago, and since then has perfected her recipe. So we were kind of just kicking back, wondering, what would taste better, or if we could match the success of my mother's fried chicken with an air fryer. Okay, so now those of you who are in 2020, obviously everybody know that air fryers are the thing now. Here at the house, we use air fryers all the time. Whether it's just little freezer snacks or whether it's fish, chicken, other things that we're cooking. Not quite mother's fried chicken though, okay? So what I wanted to do was have a batch that was going to be cooked in the air fryer and have a batch that was going to be cooked traditionally. Now, I didn't do the cooking, all right? I don't fry. That's just not my lane, and I'm okay with that. One piece of oil splashes on me and my whole mood is ruined. So all you're going to really see is some brief clips of it being prepared. However, just to give you some, I guess some details or preliminary details, there were 2 batches. One was just simply seasoned with salt, pepper, garlic, and then my mom's flour has its own seasonings that she, once she coats it, it carries over. The other batch was a spicier batch. Similar things. The only thing I added differently was cayenne pepper. Okay, I tried to put as much cayenne pepper as I thought would make it, fairly spicy but not overpowering. So we're gonna see how it comes out, and we're gonna see what the difference is, if it's worth it, and I'll give you an honest review at the end of this. All right, so here you see some of the seasoned chicken getting ready to be floured. Some of it's already getting coated. Just a side note, on top of seasoning the chicken, my mom's flour also has some seasoning in it as well. That gives it a little bit of a pop. If you're from my type of background, then you know seasoning goes a long, long way. That's a spicy batch up there to the left. Quick note, the Ninja Foodie grill, that's what we use at the crib. Gotta love it, actually. We only use the air fryer and the grill feature, but they work great. There's the oil there, nothing new, nothing fancy. Side note about this Ninja Foodie, despite the functions, the space you are afforded is pretty small. That's one thing I would change if I could. It would be a larger, interior space. As you can see, we're only going to be able to fit a few pieces of the chicken in here. And we run across that issue with a few things, but it's whatever. We got 4 pieces in here. Traditional pan right there. There you see the oil in the pan. Chicken just getting dropped in there. Doesn't get any better than that. That's a spicy batch right there. You can tell that chicken breast is huge, which if you're, if you know anything about cooking, then you know that that's going to take a little longer to cook. So probably in the future, I would recommend don't cook a breast that big if you're going to try to fry it.
just makes it more difficult, and you'll see why later on. Fun little tip, cover your chicken in the beginning, and then you can uncover it once you flip it, and you can leave it uncovered. As you can see there, there's a nice gold brown side to it. I'm flipping it now. This is actually all my mom cooking. She's the fryer, like I told you before. Frying is not my thing, and I'm okay with that. I get burned with way less oil, so I'm good with that. But try to get in there close enough to get a good picture without getting burned. And thankfully, I didn't. Here's the final product. All right, so you can see here, there's that breast I was telling you about. We had to cook it a lot longer, and that's the air fryer chicken, the lighter of the two. So as you can see here, Mother's traditional method is on the left, and the air fryer piece is on the right. Obviously, the air fryer came out much lighter, and I'm not sure if that's because of the parchment paper or what. Those Truly lemonades are pretty damn good, though. And there's the spread. You know, I love me some fake mashed potatoes, some beef gravy over it. They tasted great. And Hawaiian rolls, you can't go wrong.
All right, so delicious meal as always. I overate, whatever. It's cool. Here's my honest review. All right, we followed, as you saw, we followed a hack that we saw online about lining the air fryer with parchment paper, putting holes in it. So we did that. I did not. Well, it was all agreed on. The chicken in the air fryer did not come out as crispy as the chicken in the traditional method of just dropping it in the oil. Had it been crispier, I think we'd be having a different conversation right now. So here's the breakdown. The air fryer chicken was still delicious. We actually felt that you could taste the seasoning more in that chicken than you could in the one fried in the oil. On the reverse hand, the traditionally fried chicken was crispy, was juicy, it was delicious, right? But like I said, kind of lost some of the seasoning in that hardened breading outside, not breading, but flour, So you sacrifice some of the flavor when you increase the crispiness, at least through the oil method. What I'd like to do moving forward is give this another try, but not with the parchment paper, just to see if that's going to change, the overall product at the end, because I was just missing that crispiness on the air fried piece. If you are a fan of fried chicken, that first bite just has to crunch when you bite into it. It's just got to be perfect, right? It's crunchy, it's juicy, it's everything in between. Didn't get that with the air fryer chicken, so moving forward, I do want to give it one more go without the parchment paper. And then, hopefully we'll see if it's a different result. So for now, Mother's original recipe is still undefeated. And, the original method is undefeated. I don't eat fried chicken all the time anyway. But I feel like if we can get this air fryer recipe down pat, then maybe I will eat it more often. Like I was saying in the beginning of this video, thank you for your patience. I hope you're looking forward to some more videos. I'm looking forward to making some on a slower, schedule. I think when I was doing YouTube when I first started a few years ago, I was trying to do too much all at once. I've gotten so much better as a cook, and I think I could put out better quality episodes of Kev's Kitchen if I just take my time. So I'm not trying to make it anything big, with this YouTube thing, but people like it. My friends like Kev's Kitchen. They've always asked if I was going to do another one. Actually was recommended to record this whole fried chicken test anyway, so that's kind of what gave me the inspiration to think about maybe putting it up on YouTube. So give me some time, be patient, more episodes will come. If you're wondering what this is, most of you don't live in Delaware, but for those of you that do, if you have a kid, a nephew, a niece, godchild, whatever, anywhere from say 3 to 4 years old and up, they want to learn lacrosse, hit us up, right? We do good work. I don't coach, but I help behind the scenes, and I'm passionate about this company. So, and we got a nice logo, right? Get yourself some gear too. Anyway, follow us at Takeover Lax on Instagram. That's the most active social media we use, and anything you need to know about us will be on there. I look forward to making more episodes, and until next time,